Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barrero. Barrenechea. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rafa Silva. Chance for a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Flashes Rafa Silva! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. It's Silva! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
15 minutes is number 27, Rafa Silva.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hangs in a cross. That's an excellent interception. Araujo. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down.
Garcia! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Rafa Silva. And it's Silva. Opts for safety.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He is through here. Barrero. Decent progress down the left. Tchouaméni takes a look up. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball. Can he finish? They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
9 minutes is number 16.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dahl's cross. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Garcia. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Araujo. Barrenechea. And Barrero. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Played in with purpose. And that's the keeper's ball. Goulet. Garcia. Good running. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dahl. He has found the way through. Tchouaméni tries making a foray down the right. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's in a great position here. Tchouaméni out to the right. Driving on and making good progress. There's the shot!
Added time.
Barrero. Rafa Silva. Garcia looking understandably energised after. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And there's the end of the first half. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So off we go once more. Knocks it into space. Spread it left. Thinks about the shot. Brahim Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Federico Valverde.
Chouameni. The ball has bounced. He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Antonio Silva. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way through. Benfica can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Benfica have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Barrero. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Incoming delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, some tackle that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Valverde. Garcia looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The attendance for this match was 98,004.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nice sequence of passes, this. This looks promising. Mbappe. Barrenechea. Now it's Rafa Silva.
There they go, hunting again.
Out for a throw. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barrenechea, and the counter is on. Mbappe takes a shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. He shifted it to the flank. And they're quick to press. He's picked his way through.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rafa, it's Silva! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. He's had it taken off him. Rafa Silva. Defending here is really tight. Rafa Silva proves just a little bit too strong. Now, can they get him away? Howson plays it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Oh, what has happened here? Goes down, but nothing given. Brahim Diaz. Looking to play him in. Barrero. Barrenechea. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the finish! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. 4 added minutes on the board. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Garcia on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.